Hi guys, this is Young. I'm sure many of you guys have already seen GoPro 8 videos, like officially from GoPro as well as like from big YouTubers who got hold of the pre-release version. Well, and also I'm sure many of you guys already have GoPro 7 just like me. So should you upgrade or not? I just want to give my sort of first thought without really, having the product, but actually having seen so many videos online already. So I've summarized down to about 4 features that I do like, 3 features that are pretty annoying. My favorite feature of new camera is Timewrap. I mean, there was Timewrap in GoPro 7, but with GoPro 8, with a touch of button, you can actually get it down to normal speed. With another touch of button, you can get back into the Timewrap mode, which is fantastic, especially when you're thinking about putting it up to social media instantly. The second feature that I do like is the massive upgrade of the software. So you can actually control different levels of field of view as well as different levels of hypersmooth. You can also have different presets. I mean, for me, I'm like auto lover, but I am actually curious to find out what the preset really does. So far, I can see it's something that is very easy to use. And also there's addition of grid line. I mean, I never really thought I needed grid line, but if I have it, then thank you very much. Why not? And the third feature that I'm pretty excited about is the night time-lapse video. One of my favorite features of GoPro 7 has been the time-lapse video. However, it didn't do the video for nighttime. So I'm really curious if the quality is really good. What I've seen so far on its official website, it looked amazing. So light burst mode captures 1.5 seconds before and after you hit the shutter. So you can basically pick any perfect shot from the 90 still images that you get with the shot. Or you can actually just upload 3-second 4K video. Having the option to do so, I think it's fantastic. In certain sort of fast moving situation, I think I'd really like that. And there are 2 other features that I think are worth mentioning. However, I have mixed feeling about it. Hypersmooth 2.0. What I've seen from other YouTubers, I can see it is better version of Hypersmooth 1. However, I've been really happy with GoPro 7 Hypersmooth function, so I don't know how much more you need. I mean, when they advertised Hypersmooth 1 of GoPro 7, let me read you what was their slogan. Hero 7 Black, the ultimate GoPro with insanely smooth video. Now they're advertising Hypersmooth 2.0 as with unshakable. I'm not sure what kind of term they will come up with for Hypersmooth 3, but I'm looking forward to that. Another notable feature that they're advertising heavily is the built-in mount. I think the idea is really good because sometimes this can be a little bit cumbersome when you're actually changing the battery and so on. I mean, most of the time it just stays on here, so I didn't see too much of a problem, but I do see it's an improvement. However, now we go on to 3 features that I'm so annoyed about. So first is to do with this whole inbuilt mount, etc. blah blah blah. So they've redone the outer design from GoPro 7 to 8 because of all this inbuilt mount, etc. I mean, I'm not sure why they did that, especially because the battery is the same anyway. And because of the changed size, you can't fit your underwater housing anymore. And for me, this is an important point because I'm a scuba diver, and one of the reasons why I kept GoPro 7 instead of Osmo Action is because I already own underwater housing. I didn't want to spend yet again on underwater housing for Osmo Action, so I just decided to keep GoPro 7. However, with GoPro 8, you would need yet another diving suit, which is a shame. I mean, of course, GoPro 7 and 8 are 10-meter depth waterproof, so for most people it's fine. But if you're a scuba diver like me, then you would definitely need underwater housing to go deeper to like 20-meter, 30-meter. So I'm actually quite annoyed about that, especially because official underwater housing is $50 US. And I think one of the reasons why they changed the size slightly is the mods. So that mods only go on to GoPro 8. That's my theory, but it's not official, so I don't know. So-called mods with shotgun mic, and also you can add in like the display module and the light module, which is a great idea depending on the price that they're going to charge. But the mods will only be released in December. The third and final feature that I'm a little bit annoyed about, so there's no more protective lens. The entire camera is like one body, so you don't have this extra protective additional lens on top of the real camera. They say it's enhanced version, so I guess it shouldn't break. And even my protective lens, it hasn't broken at all. It's kind of good and bad, because sometimes even with this protective lens, I realize that, you know, moisture can get in. If they have eliminated that issue, like all surrounding body, then I guess it's a good point. But also because they changed the size of the outer part of the lens slightly, your ND filters, etc. that you used to have will not fit in GoPro 8. What a shame. So will I upgrade from GoPro 7 to 8? Well, if I'm a normal standard user of GoPro 7, I wouldn't, because it is definitely a better camera, the GoPro 8, of course. But for me, I'm pretty satisfied with GoPro 7, except that it sometimes freezes, which is a bad sign. If I don't have GoPro 7 and you're not really considering Osmo Action, then I would definitely go for GoPro 8. Since I'm running sort of like tech channel, I'm still contemplating whether I should end up getting GoPro 8 for review. But let me think about it over the next few days, because the shipment will only begin on 15th of October anyway. And I hope you guys can agree to some of the stuff that I said. If you have other comments, then please comment down below, and please like this video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you!